Memorial Day tradition rolled through the streets of the district today. Tens of thousands of motorcycle riders made some noise to bring attention, much needed attention, to those missing in action and suicide among veterans. Our Jacqueline Quinn was there at the Pentagon where today's ride began.
At high noon, the motorcycle engines roared, breathing life into Rolling to Remember's 36th annual event. And the revving sounds have a different meaning to Steve Lilly.
Camaraderie, to look at different license tags. People are here from California, Illinois, Montana, Idaho.
He's an Army veteran, and he understands the challenges some face once they leave the service.
On active duty, if you're ill, you go to the military hospital. But when you get out and you have issues, there's no true transition, people to help you transition into the veteran system.
That's the goal of this event, to make help more accessible. AMVETS is the organization behind it and is demanding action from leaders to help America's prisoners of war and missing in action service members, as well as raise awareness for veterans and mental health crisis.
By nature, some motorcycles can be very loud and attention grabbing, and that's why organizers here, they call this a demonstration ride.
I think the most important message that we want our fellow veterans to know is that they're not alone. If they're dealing with something, if they feel they might be, or if you're a family member of someone who's dealing with something, we want you to know you're not alone. There's people who cares, people who can help.
Joe Chanelli runs AMVETS. He says many of those riding this Sunday likely know a veteran that's struggling, and they're not the only people he hopes to help.
There's families here that have been waiting for 40 years for closure because their husband or their father or their son never came back from Vietnam. And they're still waiting for that closure, and that's something we're still calling on our government to continue operations to be able to recover them and to identify them.
It was too early for organizers to estimate how many riders came out, but they hoped as many as 50,000 would join. At the Pentagon, I'm Jacqueline Quinn, WUSA 9.